New at noon, opponents of the new state law blocking local governments from passing anti-discrimination rules are taking it to court. This morning, the American Civil Liberties Union, along with Lambda Legal and Equality North Carolina, said it's unconstitutional and they are filing a lawsuit. Anthony Wilson is at the LGBT Center in downtown Raleigh with the details. Anthony?
Well, John, this is a very emotional issue for the people who stood before cameras today. And in fact, we've already gotten a response from the other side. First, though, here's what happened this morning. They say they're standing together and speaking out for equality with the federal lawsuit announced today.
Because the threat of this bill that it presents to LGBT people and the whole of North Carolina is real and it is immediate.
People like Joaquin Casaño, a transgender man who works with transgender women.
And I stand here on behalf of them as well. Women who already face such high levels of violence and discrimination in their lives, that being in the public eye, such as I am right now, would be a risk on their life. It is scary, yes, but for me, much less so, as an out trans man.
He says members of the transgender community have probably shared a public restroom with you already, and they want to keep access to that and other safe spaces in North Carolina. But they call the new law, which restricts those public facilities to a person's biological identity, unconstitutional and discriminatory. Angela Gilmore and her wife live in Durham where they feel accepted, but she's worried because the law also prohibits municipal anti-discrimination ordinances.
So I just feel like the legislature is just out of step with what it is that the public wants and how the public feels.
State lawmakers who approved the bill say it protects North Carolinians who use public restrooms. The lawsuit disputes that.
HB 2 is the most sweeping anti-LGBT bill in the nation, and it will not stand the test of time or the test of federal court.
And just minutes ago, this response from the North Carolina Values Coalition came in the mail. It reads in part, this lawsuit filed by groups that represent radical extremists who want to allow grown men to shower and use the bathroom next to little girls is without merit and against the will of 70% of North Carolinians who wanted Charlotte's harmful ordinance repealed. Governor Pat McCrory and the General Assembly exercised their authority under the NC Constitution to rein in a rogue municipality that had exceeded its authority by imposing a nonsensical bathroom policy that puts businesses, women, and children in situations of grave danger. This will all be worked out in federal court. We'll keep an eye on what happens there and keep you updated. Watch for those updates on ABC11.com, your mobile apps, and on Twitter. We're live in Raleigh. Anthony Wilson, ABC11 Eyewitness News.